Now they're ready for the last. Set to go, final event, racing. Our Nuclear Power jumped away with them with My Zeta and Ski Boots. Cometa Gem began fast, followed by Carl and Approbation crossing over behind them. Down the outside, Rising Flight with Captain Candid, and Sound of Glory is riding the ears of it to get to the front and gets there easily. At the winning post, Sound of Glory crossed over to lead a length. My Zeta, Captain Candid speared off the track out of the straight. Ski Boots and a lot of bother there. The leader shifted ground and Ski Boots was back on his hind quarters. And out of the straight, 16.50 out, Captain Candid came around them to lead by a length now to Sound of Glory. He's a half to Sound of Glory, who kicked up on the inside to join him. A length and a half Ski Boots, a half My Zeta. A length further back than our Nuclear Power. Surf along 3 deep around Approbation. A length then to Rising Flight, and they're followed on the fence by Cometa Gem. Taking off the Taj around them up the hill now. Further back then Peter Boy out 3 deep. And last of all is Carlan. At the 1300 metre mark, Sound of Glory in front. The Taj went up on the outside second, hard ridden. A length further back is Captain Candid third. A length and a half My Zeta from our Nuclear Power. Ski Boots 3 deep. Further back 3 wide. Surf along around the outside of Approbation the rail. Peter Boy in the centre, about 2 lengths into Rising Flight. A length further back Cometa Gem, and 2 lengths to Carlin. Last of all, 1,000 to go, and it's still Sound of Glory about a neck in front. Captain Candid on the outside is now second. The Taj is starting to go backwards. My Zeta back on the inside of Nuclear Power. They're followed by Ski Boots, then Approbation, Peter Boy, Surf along, Cometa Gem. Rising Flight back to second last, and 2 lengths to Carlin turning down the side. At the 700 metre mark now, Captain Candid went up to Sound of Glory. Over on the outside of them, running up to third is Ski Boots. Surf along off the track. Further back then Peter Boy. Then our Nuclear Power and Rising Flight coming around the outside from Approbation. Then Cometa Gem and My Zeta are starting to struggle as they run to the 550 metre mark now, and Captain Candid got to the front from in second placing Ski Boots and Rising Flight off the track. They're followed by our Nuclear Power back on the fence from Peter Boy, and the others look no chance. On the turn, Captain Candid about a half in front. On the outside, Rising Flight is going after him from Ski Boots, and then our Nuclear Power into the straight. 300 to go now, and the leader Captain Candid. Rising Flight on the outside starting to wear him down. They're clear of Ski Boots, and then Peter Boy and Approbation. Captain Candid in front from Rising Flight. He won't go straight. Captain Candid again kicked. He's got over a length to Rising Flight and Ski Boots, and Captain Candid is going to win the last by a length and a half to Rising Flight. 2 lengths to Ski Boots third, and they're followed for the back by our Nuclear Power. Surf along, and then Cometa Gem. Further back in the field then came Peter Boy from Approbation. My Zeta followed by Carlin, and the Sound of Glory and the Taj is Absolute.
There's Adelaide, which is just about to get underway. Belcunda 310 and $1. Danish Saint 670, and away they go.
Mark missed the start to some extent, and so too did Prince By. One of the best away, Artmaster, very quickly and swiftly into stride, is going to be the leader on settling from Danish Saint up on its outside. Belcunda was third, getting through on the inside after a moderate start, Brave Monarch, and then came on the outside of those Just a Commoner. It's caught deep around Super Saddles, and further back behind those then came Arctic Wolf, who's close handy, and Howitzer is last of all before turning for home. And here the leader is Artmaster, and he seems to be sitting on it confidently from Danish Saint the outside. Belcunda's let go in a flurry and goes up to make nearly a line of 3. It's close to the other pair, followed by Brave Monarch, Super Saddles, Just a Commoner still wide. Howitzer and Prince By back near the tail, and back there on the inside Arctic Wolf. They turn for home. He's about to go for Artmaster. It turned a neck in front of Danish Saint, who's under pressure now. Artmaster got a length clear. Belcunda joining in it. Here's Just a Commoner coming home fairly well. Super Saddles was next. He goes for Artmaster inside the 200. Just a Commoner inch by inch is getting to it. Super Saddles is next. Artmaster in front. Just a Commoner coming home over the top of it. And Just a Commoner goes on to score narrowly from Artmaster. Third Super Saddles. They were followed further back in the field behind those out wide by Arctic Wolf. A good run. Belcunda next, followed then by Prince By. Danish Saint carving up Brave Monarch, one of the last in. And Howitzer didn't fire.
Extreme outsider of the field there. Just a Commoner. 11.45 and 260. Artmaster, who hung badly in the straight under pressure. The favourite 85. Third 7 Super Saddles 135. There's Artmaster in front, but Just a Commoner picking it up very quickly on the outside. No wonder it was the outside of the field. It ran last in a field of 7 at Cheltenham, last in a field of 6 at Morphettville, and then 9th in a field of 17 at Morphettville before it went out for a spell. But it's come up pretty well with that flashing win, 10, 5 and 7 in Adelaide race 8. And let's
in race 7, the numbers are official and the tote dividends through now. 5 Captain Candid, $4.40 the win, $1.15 the place. 4 Rising Flight, $1.70, and 1 ski boots 90 cents. Of Quinella, 4 and 5 paid $33.35, and the trifecta 5, 4, 1, $228.05. In Sydney, 12 Colour Page, 3.35 and 1.45. 4 King Randell, 80 cents. 2 Bow Kingdom, $1.20. The trifecta 4 and 12. The Quinella 4 and 12 paid $5 even. The trifecta was a very good dividend considering the prices of those place getters. $105 even for 12, 4 and 2. In Adelaide, 10, 5 and 7, the numbers, just a commoner, number 10, $11.45 and $2.60, 5 Artmaster, 85 cents, 7 Super Saddles, $1.35, Quinella, 5 and 10, $19.20, trifecta, 10, 5, 7, $415.50, and correct weight through now for Adelaide.
50, Steel, 245, 490 rather, and 155. 4 Wendart, 28.67, 25 Prince Bourbon is 69.10 and 13.85. Hot favourite Diagra Fair, 120 and 55. 8 is Sunny Rebel, 28.45, 6.10. 9 Change of Plans, 8.35, 195. 10 Tall Silver, 7.40 and 2. 11 Vapor Storm, 32.70 and 5.95. And the others in the betting are number 13 Zephyr Zane, 195 and 90. 14 Mormos, 5.95, 190. And number 18 St Tristram, $9 and $1.80. We'll take this break, then we'll be back to have a look at Sydney. Sydney.
And a beautiful start. Immediately half a favour dropped back near the tail of the field in company with Prince Bourbon, Steel and Sunny Rebel. And Universal Lady is the early leader, taken on by Wendut. A length the Tall Silver, and then comes on the outside, moving forward, St Tristram over Mormos, Countess Daisy. Then Vapor Storm, Change of Plans, followed by Diagra Fair. Ace It Up, Cord Wide, and so too on the outside. Next is Sir Garfield over Lord Radiant, and then comes Victory Prize, a little more than a length, a half a favour on the inside from Zephyr Zane, and then Steel, Prince Bourbon, last Sunny Rebel. The field stringing out down the side at the 8.50. Universal Lady, 3 lengths, Tall Silver, Wendard, third over St Tristram. Mormos close enough if good enough. 1 Countess Daisy, Change of Plans, Vapor Storm, a length to Ace It Up, followed by Diagra Fair going through on the inside, and then Victory Prize. At the head of the others is Sir Garfield, and then comes Lord Radiant. Zephyr Zane's got 4 behind him. Steel, half a favour, Prince Bourbon and Sunny Rebel. They near the bend at the 450, and Universal Lady is coming back to the field. The immediate tackler on the outside is Tall Silver. Then comes Mormos putting in his claim over Wendut. 1 Vapor Storm, Diagra Fair, the rails over Ace It Up, St Tristram, Change of Plans, Victory Prize. Zephyr Zane, the widest runner, and 10 lengths from the leader, Tall Silver, which is now being tackled by Mormos. Here's Diagra Fair getting out. It's coming quickly, Diagra Fair with Ace It Up. It's Diagra Fair taking the lead now from Ace It Up, and Diagra Fair is too good. The Victorian Diagra Fair goes to the post and wins it 3/4 of a length, Ace It Up. Third Mormos, and then Tall Silver, Victory Prize, Wendard and Vapor Storm. At the head of the others, Zephyr Zane and Change of Plans, Lord Radiant, Prince Bourbon, Sunny Rebel. And then came Countess Daisy and Sir Garfield, a good margin, Steel. Universal Lady stopped to a walk, followed home then by half a favour and St Tristram back at the rear.
Diagra Fair, Mick Dittman, favourite, 170 and 90 on the tote. Second, 2 Ace It Up has paid $1.80. Third, 14 Mormos has paid $1.50. Well, keep...
Manacano goes into the record book, and Manacano's won the race by about a length and a half. But Manacano is going to be much too good, and he goes to the line to win by 2.5. They call it trying hard to run him down. Won't make it, Manacano. He's won the next and first over. Razor Sharp finishing well. Ian Stevens comes with a soft run. Menacano splits them. Look at him go. The old man's back. Menacano goes on the win by 2 lengths. Menacano still in front. Norman trying out on the outside. It's Menacano. Menacano's under the whip for both, trying to get to him and his Torbeck and Dignus. Menacano's still in front. Ideal Planet can't get out. Menacano ahead in front. Torbeck lunges. No, Menacano. He's won. The old boys there.